Can you vote in the federal election while wearing a Muslim face mask called the niqab? You know what a niqab is. It's forced on Muslim women in countries like Saudi Arabia. It's a symbol of gender apartheid, where women are dehumanized, treated as non-persons with fewer rights than men. I'm not talking about the more moderate Muslim headscarf called a hijab that just covers the hair. I'm talking about the full mask that looks like something a ninja might wear, like a ski mask or a balaclava. So can you vote if you're wearing a niqab in Canada? Will Elections Canada actually let you vote without removing your face mask? Will they ask you to take it off even for a moment, even in private, to make sure you are who you say you are, that your face matches the picture on your ID card? I know it sounds crazy, but it's a fair question, because last month, 3 obscure judges on the Federal Court of Appeal dropped a political bomb in the middle of the federal election campaign. A foreign woman from Pakistan named Zanera Ishaq sued Canada, demanding the right to appear in our citizenship court wearing her niqab mask. She said Canada's policy of showing your face was unconstitutional. I know it's nuts, but the judges agreed. They ordered niqabs into our citizenship courts. Sharia law had come from Pakistan to Canada. So what about voting in an election? If a woman shows up in a full face mask, will she be asked to show her face? It's not just about social norms now. How can you even check if someone's eligible to vote if you can't see their face? The whole point of an ID card is to check what you look like and compare it to an authoritative document with your picture on it, like a driver's license. Well, we decided to find out. What would happen if we sent someone to vote wearing a Muslim niqab? What if that person refused to take off the mask? What would Elections Canada do? Our reporter, David Menzies, went to find out. Now, he's a 6-foot-tall man. He's not Muslim at all, but he bought a niqab and put it on head to toe. He wore an inconspicuous TV camera on his body, too. And then he went to the Elections Canada office near his home in Richmond Hill. And here's the point. He didn't lie. He didn't say anything untrue. He didn't try to trick anyone or commit fraud. He just showed up wearing a full face mask and asked to vote. Now, David was having some fun. He put on some gloves and carried a purse, and at least at first he spoke in a high-pitched voice. I mean, talk about suspicious. A 6-foot-tall man in a niqab, speaking in a squeaky voice, asking to vote. Well, look at what happened when he showed up.
Oh, hello. I'm here to vote, please.
Yeah, you know what, sir? I'll be right with you. Just hold a minute. Okay. You'd like to vote?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Sir, come on.
Oh, thank you.
Hi. So you work with revisions, and then you can vote today if you want. Okay?
I can vote today,
You
right?
can if you'd like.
Okay. Yes, please.
We have someone here for revisions. Just have a seat, sir.
Hello.
Do you notice how calm that Elections Canada officer was? No skepticism, no suspicion. Couldn't be friendlier. Rolling out the red carpet. Absolutely, come on in, love to have you. Well, David was handed over to another Elections Canada officer who looked up David's ID in a computer. Like I said, David didn't lie. He gave his real name and his real ID. And of course it checks out, but at no time did the Elections Canada officer ever compare the name and picture on the ID card to the person wearing the ridiculous outfit and mask sitting in front of him. Now, David's body camera gets a bit shaky, but you can still see what's happening. Take a look.
It has all the information on it. That's it. Good, that's all I need.
Okay.
I have 2 processes I'll be going through here. One of them is our, what's called revise, and it's our database of all electors.
Okay.
I'm going to look you up on there first.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And then after that, find you. Going into another database, which is brand new this year. So we've been having a couple of difficulties with it, but we'll hopefully get through this without any problem.
Thank you.
Oh, they were chatting like old friends. Couldn't have been calmer. Couldn't have been nicer. Not a single question or skepticism or inquiry. And then the moment of truth. Can he prove who he says he is? No taking off the mask, no proving his identity, no matching his face with his ID card, just promising that it's really him. Do you, the masked man standing in front of me, speaking in a squeaky voice, swear that it's really you? Oh yes, it's really me. Oh, good enough for the government. Go ahead and vote. And he did. Now, it's against the law to show you David actually marking his ballot, so we've cut that part out of the film clip, but you can watch the rest. Take a look.
We have a choice. You can either remove the face covering so I can identify you as the person on your identification, or you can swear an oath that you are the person on it. One or the other. It's your choice.
I would like to swear an oath, please, sir.
Okay.
Do you swear or solemnly affirm that you are, and I need to see that.
Thank you.
You are a Canadian citizen,
Yes, ma'am.
and that you have not previously requested a ballot in this electoral event.
Correct, ma'am.
Okay, so you have answered yes, so I need to fill this in for you. On the night of elections, we remove all the outer envelopes. And
So David Menzies, a 6-foot-tall Canadian, just put on a full Muslim mask called a niqab and went to vote. And he was treated like a VIP. It was like they were his concierges at a hotel or a maitre d' at a fine restaurant. They rolled out the red carpet for him. They helped him vote in every way they could. They didn't dare even mention that he was dressed up in a costume and wearing a face mask. They just wanted him to promise that he wasn't lying, that it was really him. Come on, just give us a pinky swear. That just happened. It's bad enough that women who really wear niqabs out of submission to radical Islam can vote this way. But David just showed that the entire system is a joke. Because if a Muslim niqab is fine for a woman, why isn't it fine for a man? And if a Muslim niqab is fine, what about, I don't know, a hockey goalie's face mask? What about a welder's mask or a balaclava? How about a Ku Klux Klan hood? What was so shocking was how unshocked the staff were. I mean, this was absurd, but it was fine by them. So much for voter ID. So much for integrity of elections. It's bad enough that a foreign woman convinced 3 Canadian judges to let Sharia law into our country, but now Elections Canada is allowing anything. Anything goes, even stunts. No wonder polls show that between 80 and 90% of Canadians oppose niqabs. We believe in the separation of mosque and state in Canada. We don't believe in treating women like slaves or like property. We believe in showing our faces to each other. Blocking out someone's face dehumanizes them. We also know that radical Islam teaches Muslim men that they're allowed to beat their wives if they don't obey them. And in Canada, we have seen women like Aqsa Parvez and the Shafia girls murdered because they refused to dress like medieval slaves. David Menzies just proved you can vote with a niqab on. People say he's a bit crazy to do this stunt. No, he isn't. He's just a journalist testing the system. Elections Canada are the crazy ones. Let me ask you to do 2 things. Number 1, share this video. Share it on Facebook. Email it to friends. Let people know how crazy this is before it comes normalized in Canada. And number 2, sign our petition at showyourface.ca, or you can click right here. Sign our petition to demand that the federal government ban niqabs or any other face masks in Canadian voting booths. I don't care if you're Muslim or Christian, a man or a woman, a Pakistani activist or a Canadian journalist. If you want to vote, show your face. Visit showyourface.ca or click here. Please sign our petition now. I'm Ezra Levant.